Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
You know, I was thinking it was nicer today, but like you said, the storms and the rain are coming back for periods of time.
Yeah, it's just going to be kind of what we're stuck with right now, the pattern that we're in, just kind of random shower and thunderstorm activity. It's really more of a summertime sort of pattern, minus
like that,
the fact that it's not super hot at this point. But at least in terms of the way the thunderstorms are developing and tracking on through, more reminiscent of that than a springtime pattern. That's a good thing, which is why we're not dealing with the more significant severe weather threat. So we take a look here at 31 Triple Doppler. We do have the stronger thunderstorm activity continuing to work its way in here across the Tennessee Valley. We did have a severe thunderstorm warning that was issued for parts of Morgan and Marshall County. That was issued for an hour of time. Typically in this sort of pattern, you're not going to have a storm that's going to be severe for an hour, which is why the National Weather Service canceled that warning 20 minutes into its issuance. Still a strong storm. There's a lot of lightning with it, and what most of these are going to bring: heavy rainfall, frequent lightning, maybe a little gusty wind, and perhaps some small hail. Those would be the main threats, and something that will not necessarily be widespread across the area. Right now, the core of heaviest thunderstorm activity extending from parts of DeKalb County near Geraldine back to east to Gunnersville, and then the storms pick back up again from Lacey Spring down towards the Joppa Arab area. Not a lot of movement on these as well. They are slow movers, which means they will dump some locally heavy downpours if you get caught underneath them. Future radar actually doing a fairly decent job with the placement, showing most of the activity kind of concentrated here into parts of Sand Mountain. A little bit off on the details, but at least it's close. So this gives us confidence as to how things are going to evolve this evening. These will stick around a little bit longer, perhaps some additional development through 9 o'clock. And then after that, a reduction in rain activity heading into tomorrow morning. There might still be a couple isolated showers first thing on your Thursday. Check in with Grace. She'll let you know where those are on radar and if it will impact your morning commute. Otherwise, kind of like today, we'll begin to see a bit of an increase in shower and thunderstorm activity late morning towards midday as temperatures warm into the 70s. That activity likely comes and goes through the late afternoon hours. And then right now we're seeing indications that heading into late tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, perhaps a little bit of a break in the action, but not done for good. There will be additional storms that will track through on Friday. Here's your severe weather outlook tomorrow. Notice it does not include North Alabama. Areas out towards the plains have the better chance for seeing stronger thunderstorm activity. Again, won't rule out something strong around here. We might even get one of those 15, 20-minute severe thunderstorm warnings, but likely would not be anything more significant than that. What we will see out of some of these, again, heavy rainfall, and where those stronger storms pass through, easily could see an inch and a quarter of rain. There will be quite a few of us, though, that may not see a drop whatsoever as we take you through the day on your Thursday. Breaking down your bus stop forecast tomorrow. Again, a couple showers early in the day, shower possible in the morning, but nothing major. And again, a few storms scattered about in a few spots tomorrow afternoon with temperatures running in the low 70s as we wrap up the day on your Thursday. Here's a breakdown of your Wave 31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast. We'll kind of keep the rain chances Thursday, Friday, middle of the road. So some of you see rain, some of you do not. Those that do could experience some heavier downpours, some frequent lightning, and again, the possibility for some small hail. Rain chances still look like they're going to start to drop over the weekend. Won't completely take them out. I don't want to be that optimistic, but at the same time, we're dialing back the chances to only 10 to 20% for the weekend. Temperatures getting a little closer to that 80-degree mark as well. Heading into next week, warmer weather, mid-80s for highs. May get a break in any rainfall Monday, Tuesday, but the second half of next week, Wednesday, Thursday, as well as Friday, may bring some more scattered shower and thunderstorm activity as we get ready to head into the early days in the month of May. So staying in a bit of an unsettled pattern. I like it though because I haven't had to water anything all week long.
Well, you know,
I was getting tired of that last week. So
you made me now question, when do we need to turn on? If you have sprinklers, should we turn them on?
It depends. If you want your grass nice and green and growing all summer,
bone dry.
probably more the better. If you don't really care, then,
All right.
save on your water bill.
All right, we'll wait until after all this rain. All right, well, coming up next.